Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles have really started to impress me the way they're just finding ways to win these games. And one thing that has impressed me the most is the development of Jalen Hurts individually as a quarterback has been incredible to see. And what I wanted to do is kind of showcase to you guys exactly what I mean. So let's take a look early on this play. I'll take myself off the screen for a second. So first thing we notice about this is they have one high safety. So as a quarterback, you always want to understand what kind of defense they're in before you throw the football. So as we're about to snap this ball, they kind of show themselves a little bit with this kind of zone defense, right? You're going to get a third, you're going to get a third, another third down here. Then you got this, kind of flat. You got a hook curl, and then a flat over here, all right? So basically what we're reading here is where the openings are going to be. Now, when you're playing a defense like this, the middle of the field is kind of where you like. So we got a go ball at the top. We have a quick little zig over the middle, and then we have this seam route over by Grant Calcaterra. Now, what Jalen Hurts does is a little bit of manipulation of the defense. He's going to stare down this zig over the middle, which is going to force Minkah Fitzpatrick to stay put, right? He's now not going to go chasing Grant Calcaterra. He's going to kind of stay over here. And as this linebacker turns his back away from the quarterback, he throws it up. Great timing and an unbelievable throw by Jalen Hurts. Guys, this is manipulation of the defense. This is understanding what they're in and taking a beautiful calculated risk here that ends up paying off, massively. And again, this is one of those plays. It could even be an option where you can kind of sit right here or hit the seam, right? This guy can go fully out, or you can cut back over the middle. We got a go ball here, right? Beautiful job here by Jalen Hurts. And this is football right here, man. You can tell Jalen Hurts is really starting to become a very good quarterback, and this could be the year. Now, before we jump into the video, comment down below, do you think the Eagles have a shot to win the Super Bowl this season? Give me like a percentage. But also, comment down below, who is their biggest threat in the NFC to take them down? And more importantly, hit the like button. If we get over 500 likes on this video, we'll be posting a part 2 where we go back and break down more of the defense. So hit the like button and let's dive right into today's video. All right, here we go. One of my favorite plays of the game by Jalen Hurts. So first thing we notice, one high safety. Again, whenever we see one high safety, this turns into a yes-no read. Most likely it's going to be post-snap just because it looks like they could potentially be in a zone. But if we can figure out that they're in man coverage, Jalen Hurts is going to circle yes in his head, and he's going to throw this ball no matter what. So what we're going to get is kind of a crosser over the middle and a go ball by Jalen Hurts down the left sideline. Once he can figure out this is man, and I'll show you exactly when that happens, he's going to drop back. He's going to look over to the left side. Once he sees Beanie Bishop kind of find Devontae Smith and cross over the field following him, he's going to look off this deep safety. He's going to keep him in line for just a second. He does not want him rotating here quickly, so he's going to keep him in line. And once he does that, he looks over and fires the ball. Beautiful job. Great route and a great throw, back shoulder to A.J. Brown. Guys, this is impressive. Jalen Hurts is really becoming that dude at the quarterback position, and this is happening so quickly. That's perfect. I love it. All right, here is the perfect play by the Philadelphia Eagles. Route concept wise, we're going to get a shallow cross over the middle by Devontae Smith, a quick out here at the top. We're going to get Grant Calcaterra kind of having a stop route over the middle of the field. We're going to get a go ball here by Saquon Barkley, and then a quick out to the bottom side of your screen. Now, the offensive line does a beautiful job here switching their protection. So what we're going to see is a little bit of a slide to the left. Now, they initiate contact here and then send a late blitz around the side. They do a great job kind of switching over their protection mid-play and really protecting Jalen Hurts right here. Beautiful job. This offensive line couldn't have done a better job. We noticed they have one-on-ones on every single player, right? The fact that they were able to hold up, amazing, right? But we go back and we see Grant Calcaterra, right? They're going to have a little bit of a missing assignment. Pat Queen is guarding Grant Calcaterra. The safety bites down, and he's trying to switch. He's trying to get on Grant, right? And then have Pat Queen turn around and guard Devontae Smith, which is just, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, right? So he dumps it down. He finds his man, and now we have a ton of open green grass, and there goes Devontae Smith for a massive pickup. This was a great read by Jalen Hurts, but also, and more importantly, an unbelievably great offensive line play. right? This offensive line did such an amazing job. A lot of people are nervous about the guys they lost last year, right? But man, they are still killing it right now. All right, before we get into this next play, which is a touchdown, I really like this one. Before we jump into it, do me a favor, hit the like button if you want the part 2 or part 3 to the Eagles videos, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Philadelphia Eagles throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. We got you guys covered, so join the family if you haven't already done so. And with that being said, let's kind of dive back in. So right here, we're going to get a 9-man protection. All right, we're going to get this crosser or your slant over the middle of the field. The one guy we want to read is this safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. We can either hand this football off, or if we can get these second and third level guys to really commit over to the run, then we want to keep this ball and try to throw this one-on-one on the top side, right? So again, let's watch how this play initiates. Again, we notice we have 9-man protection, right? If Saquon does not get the ball here, he's going to be blocking, which means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys here in the backfield blocking for Jalen Hurts. So boom, we're going to read that deep safety. Now, we see a bunch of other guys kind of overcommit on that right side, which is huge. That's the one thing we want to read. Now, look how Saquon Barkley is getting really, really low, okay? This is the most important part of this play, how low these guys are getting. Now, the reason this is important because as Minkah Fitzpatrick, you have no idea what's going on behind this offensive line. You can't really tell who has the football and who is going to get the football. So as, you know, human nature takes control, he starts to gravitate up just in case Saquon does have the ball, leaving this with that one-on-one coverage, right? This is huge. This is a great play. He's going to drop back and he's going to throw cross body over the middle with pressure in his face. Beautiful job there, man. Again, Jalen Hurts, he's really understanding the game well right now. And, you know, this is a great time to start to really play for your full potential. What a play. What a play. Look at Minkah as he slowly gravitates outside of that passing lane here. And look at this, guys. I know I didn't point this out right away, but look at Jalen Hurts. He's looking over here, right? Whenever you're in a zone coverage, you're going to be staring down the quarterback. I'm going to go where he tells me to go. Using those eyes, using those legs. He forces this guy outside of the passing lane. Guys, Jalen Hurts, he's different. Another great play, man. I can't help but just give credit to the offensive line. They did a great job in a game where they're going up against one of the best pass rushes in football. Now, once again, we're going to see a little bit of pre-snap motion by A.J. Brown. First thing you notice is this is zone, right? Every single day of the week, we are hammering, all right, we know they're in zone coverage. Now, nobody crossed the formation, right? Maybe they disguised it, but for the most part, they're in zone, all right? So watch Devontae Smith on this play. He's going to, boom, sit in this hole. Now, the first thing we're going to notice, because we have this coming across the middle, we're getting that up the seam. Again, we can manipulate these defenders in these zone coverages because they're in zone. If we're looking in a certain direction, all these guys, they're going to stare at Jalen Hurts. They want to see, all right, where are you going with the football? Everybody is just staring down Jalen Hurts. So again, this is where manipulation comes in and having wide receivers that know how to get open, right? So as Hurts continues to look to this side, Devontae Smith starts to gravitate towards the middle of the field, which is absolutely wide open. And then boom, he's going to quickly turn, fire over the middle, wide open. Let's go, man. I'm telling you, the manipulation is something we have not seen in a long time from Jalen Hurts, and it's starting to come together. And you can tell this dude is becoming one of the best quarterbacks in football right now, and this team's good. This team is really, really good right now. All right, another big-time play in the red area. We're going to get a little bit of pre-snap motion. First thing we notice is man coverage, right? Now, for the most part, you guys, or not you guys, but these players are taught these DBs, right? Because pick routes are really highly used down here in the red area. So if they do run a pick play, teams are taught that we need to switch this, right? So if we get this outside pick or a slant over the middle, this guy is going to have to switch his assignment very quickly, right? These guys have to be, you know, accustomed to doing this, right? So once we see this start to happen, this little crossing thing, this little pick play happening, they immediately got to switch. And once Jalen Hurts understands that this guy is not switching quick enough, he's kind of riding Jahan Dotson a little bit too long, we fired in there, and it's a great throw. I mean, that is exactly where it needs to be. Perfect timing, beautiful decision, right? We got two guys to the outside. We're going to have one over the middle. We'll take that chance all day long. ends up working to a T, man. Want to watch it one more time. Just great timing. Again, staying comfortable, staying calm in this pocket while pressure is coming. I mean, look at this sidearm, right? Beautiful, right over the shoulder, or not even over the shoulder, but through a gap here of Minkah Fitzpatrick, who's literally right in the face of Jalen Hurts. Again, man, there is a lot to be excited about for this Eagles team, and they're getting better and better and better as time goes on right now, man. Definitely excited about it. So with that being said, I'm going to end this a little bit early. I know I'm probably at that 10-minute mark right now, so do me a big favor, hit the like button. We can either drop a part 3 with more of the offense, or a part 3 with more of the defense. And the defense would probably be more Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, and more of the defensive backs. I think we did the front level, the defensive line. So let me know what you guys want to see next. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next Eagles update. Peace.